An arrest warrant has been issued for a man suspected of murdering a Kauai woman more than 15 years ago. Gregory Glasser, 5 feet 8 inches tall and 160 pounds, with brownish gray long hair, brown eyes, and a dot tattoo on his abdomen, is the suspect in that case. Gregory Glasser is wanted for the 2010 suspected murder of Amber Jackson in Kaua, Kauai. Amber Jackson, originally from Riverside, California, had lived on Kauai for more than 10 years and worked as a secretary for the Hawaii State Teachers Association's Kauai office. She was reported missing on June 23, 2010, after failing to show up for work. Her car, purse, and cell phone were found at her Kapahi home, indicating she had not left voluntarily. On July 3, 2010, her body was discovered in a remote forested area of Kealia by hunting dogs. An autopsy revealed she died from blunt force trauma to the head, consistent with a violent assault, and she had been missing for over a week before her body was found. Initially, the investigation did not yield sufficient evidence to charge anyone, though Gregory Glaser was identified as a person of interest shortly after Jackson's body was discovered. Glaser left Kauai and relocated off-island, and the case remained unsolved for over 15 years. During this time, the Kauai Police Department continued to investigate, re-interviewing witnesses, reviewing evidence, and coordinating with other law enforcement agencies. In 2023, Jackson's murder was featured in the podcast Unsolved Mysteries and the television show Breaking Homicide, which renewed public attention and investigative efforts. While there was not sufficient evidence at the time to connect any suspects to the case, the Kauai Police Department announced Tuesday that 57-year-old Gregory Glaser is sought for second-degree murder. Amber allowed Greg Glaser to live in a yurt, which was a tent-like structure on Amber's property. There was also a romantic relationship between them over time. However, Amber was planning to end the relationship and move back to the mainland. Amber was 12 years older than Greg Glaser. Greg Glaser also kept a club-like object near his bed in the yurt. He called it his protector, Kauai police also searched his car. Amber Jackson was killed by a blunt force object to the head. As of December 2025, KPD announced that 57-year-old Gregory Glaser is wanted for second-degree murder in connection with Jackson's death. Glaser was last seen on Hawaii Island and is described as a Caucasian male approximately 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing 160 pounds, with brownish-gray long hair, brown eyes, and a dot tattoo on his abdomen. Glacius pled no contest in 2024 to second-degree assault on the Big Island and was sentenced to 4 years probation. That and a 2014 criminal citation for disorderly conduct in Kauai's court is the extent of his criminal record in Hawaii. He has a prior criminal record in Hawaii, including a 2024 no contest plea to second-degree assault and a 2014 disorderly conduct citation, but no prior homicide convictions. An arrest warrant has been issued with bail set at $1 million, and law enforcement is actively seeking information on his whereabouts. KPD announced that Glacier had been identified as a person of interest shortly after Jackson's body was discovered, but without any real evidence. He was able to leave the island shortly thereafter. Moments like this remind us how deeply one loss can affect an entire community, said Mayor Derek Kawakami in a statement. I am deeply grateful for the continued work of the Kauai Police Department and investigators who helped bring this case to this point, and we continue to keep Amber Jackson's loved ones in our thoughts. Anyone with information on Glacier's whereabouts is urged to contact Sergeant Brian Silva at 808-241-1908 or KPD Dispatch at 808-241-1711. Anonymous tips may be submitted to KPD's Crime Stoppers line at 808-246-8300 or via email at crimestopperskauai.org. Jackson's family and friends continue to urge anyone with information to come forward. The Amber Jackson Justice Group is offering a $20,000 reward for tips leading to an arrest and conviction. Authorities emphasize that even small pieces of information could help solve the case and bring closure to her loved ones. Amber Jackson's murder remains a high-profile cold case on Kauai. While a suspect has been identified and an arrest warrant issued, the case is still active and law enforcement continues to seek public assistance to locate Gregory Glaser and bring a justice for Jackson.